Farmers, today we are looking on the reasons why very many poultry farmers fail in their poultry farming businesses, and it's just because of very minor issues. What normally happens in very many people who are aspiring to start a poultry farm, or people who start a poultry farm and they fail, the main cause comes to the issue of hygiene and biosecurity measures. Because there is a disease called coccidiosis, which is a master killer of very many poultry farms, and this is how this disease enters into a poultry farm. It just enters through the simple methods. If you fail to wash your drinkers very well and your feeders very well, you realize your birds will take contaminated feed and the contaminated water, and through this, now the coccidia bacteria will start developing in the immune system of the bird, which will lead now to the development of the coccidiosis in the bird. Then you realize the birds will start dying one after the other, and if you are not very keen, you will lose the whole flock without realizing. Because coccidiosis starts in a very mild manner, you will see the birds poop becoming brown or yellowish. This now is the start of coccidiosis. This is the mild coccidiosis, which is not very severe, and if you don't handle it at this stage, it goes now to the other stage where you start seeing the brownish with whitish. Then it goes now to acute, where the poop now becomes very red. You realize the chicken are diarrheaing a reddish poop, which is now the acute coccidiosis, and it kills your birds at a very high rate. So ensure you keep the highest level of hygiene. Don't allow people to enter into a poultry farm. Make sure you have disinfected before you enter into the poultry farm, because a disease can enter in even the slightest method which you are avoiding to follow. Just make sure you have boots, you have gumboots, you have clogs, you have some gloves to handle the birds, so that you don't transmit the disease yourself to your poultry. And through this is where you realize very many farmers are losing very many birds, and they are losing hope in poultry farming. Just imagine, if you follow the vaccination schedule very well, from the Marex at the hatchery to the last vaccine, which is now the full typhoid and the yodworm at week 10, through the vaccination schedule which we normally offer to our farmers when they buy birds, your birds will never suffer in any of those diseases which clear your flock at 90 to 100%. Make sure you follow the vaccination chart to the latter. I can tell you, for the longest period I have kept poultry, I have not been able to have Newcastle in my poultry farm, to have Guboro, to have fall pox, to have fall typhoid in my poultry farm, just through vaccination. The major demon is this one called coccidiosis, which comes by slight mistakes of avoiding to follow the biosecurity and the hygienic measures. So guys, keep in touch. I shall continue to teach you more about poultry farming and the best method to start and run a poultry farm. Like my video and like my TikTok channel, as we shall continue to enlighten you. Thank you. See you in the next video.